Hivers, welcome to Honeybee Stamping Hive, where creative buzz is always in the air. I am Tashana Lundy, your independent Stampin' Up demonstrator in Florida, serving customers all over the United States. And today, we're going to be working with the paper pumpkin. This is the Lakeside Retreat April 2026 paper pumpkin kit. This is just a reminder of what the kit makes. Yes, 3 different designs, and you get to make 3 each of each design. So that's a total of 9 cards from this kit. But today we're here to make alternates, okay? Well, we're gonna make 1 alternate and I'm gonna show you 10 more after we make this one, all right? So before we get started on our project, of course we have to go over the buzzworthy business of the day. So I have here our paper pumpkin kit for May. It's the Sparkling Celebration. It's going to make 9 cards. Classic stamping spot is going to be Misty Moonlight. We have the Wonderful Scenes add-on dies, which I'm going to show you later because we're going to be using it. Then we have our product of the month for April, which is the Eyelet Blooms die. You can get this exclusive product for only $5 when you spend $75 or more in a single order. And I can give you a quick sneak peek of May's product of the month. It's going to be some vellum, 12 by 12 decorative vellum. So that's for next month. Right now we're doing April. Lastly, we have our Stampin' Rewards program. This is where you earn 10% on all orders $20 or more, excluding tax and shipping. You redeem those rewards on future orders, and you track and save your rewards in your online Stampin' Up account. Those rewards do expire after 12 months of the earning date, all right? So that is all of our buzzworthy business of the day. So let's go ahead and get started on our project. So first thing I need to do is tell you that I forgot I was gonna make this card on camera, and I started gluing things together. So this is a piece of 2 by 4 inch part of one of the card bases from the kit, and I die cut and Pecan Pie, Peaceful Pine, and Misty Moonlight. Some dies from a die from the, what is it, Nature's Symphony dies, and I use this one here because I thought it went very well with the wood grain that's in the Wonderful Scenes dies for this paper pumpkin kit for this die here. Okay, so I got ahead of myself when I was designing the card and started putting stuff together, forgetting that I have to wait till I start the video. So I did just glue these parts together. So we're gonna add this to a piece of a card base that is 4 by 5 1/4. So we're just gonna glue this down right now. Here it is. Right where it's supposed to be. So I'm just gonna add some liquid glue to this, and we're gonna glue this down. I'm not gonna put too much on these pieces here because I don't want it to squirt out. But we're just gonna add this right over to the edge of this card base piece here. Just like that. Ooh, I forgot already again. I was supposed to do some stamping first. So let me go ahead and get our Peaceful Pine ink pad. I'm gonna get some scrap paper here. I've been doing a lot of stamping. We're gonna get our little cattails. And I wanted to stamp these at the bottom here. Just like this. And while I have this particular stamp out, let's go ahead and get our inside piece, which is basic white, 3.5 by 4 3/4. And I'm gonna stamp a couple on here. Just like that. Whoa. Okay. And this is a piece of the card right here. I just had a tiny little piece left of both of these, and I put them together and made a little banner tail. So I think, no, we need the green still. So I have a piece here that I die cut with our, what is it called? Wonderful Scene dies. And we are going to, here's what I cut out. So I die cut this twice, once in the pecan pie and once in basic white. And we're gonna just insert this white back in there to create our sign here. And we're gonna stamp Happy Father's Day. I'm gonna try to get it right in the center. Hopefully it's straight. Okay, and I think that's all we need this ink for. And then I'm gonna get Misty Moonlight. And we are going to stamp the little rope image from the kit. I'm gonna put it right at the bottom and then right at the top in Misty Moonlight. Just like that. So we have that done. Then also in Misty Moonlight, we're gonna bring back the inside of our card and we're gonna stamp You Are an Inspiration. I'm just gonna stamp that right there, just like that. That is all of our stamping done. This is one of my more simple cards that I made. Oh. So I wanted to do this one on camera because I have a lot to show you. What am I doing? Inside of the card base. Put that there. Then we're going to take this one, add some liquid glue, and add this to the front of our card base. Just like this. Okay, we have that done. And then we're going to add this with some liquid glue. If I would have been thinking, I would have added this with some adhesive sheet, but I wasn't. I was in a creative mode and I was just going. Once these ideas started flowing, I was up till 4 o'clock in the morning one night with this project. With these projects, I should say. So I'm gonna put that right there. And then we have the little fish plate thingy from the kit, and I want to pop that up on dimensionals. So let me get some Stampin' Dimensionals. Ooh. Yeah, let's use the ones from the kit. Thanks for jumping out at me. Let's use the kit dimensionals. Just gonna remove those backings. Ooh, come off. Make sure you have your fish going the right way round. We're just gonna pop him up right there. Then we're gonna take our Father's Day greeting here, and I'm thinking if I wanna pop this up. No, I think I'm gonna leave it flat. So, oh. Oh my goodness, I didn't realize it was gonna go in there and stay. So let me put some glue in here, and we're just gonna pop that back in. Just like that. That is nice. Okay, and then the last final thing for this is gonna add some of these little pebbles here around. Did I put this too low? I want to put some pebbles around this sign stand here. I don't think I want it right there. I want to put one. Come on. Like that. We'll take this one. Let's turn it the opposite way. This, and then we'll take one of these and set it right there. I want this one to cover up this little space in here. Not gonna happen, huh? There we go. Okay. And that is the card done. Oh my goodness. What do you think? Happy Father's Day. You are an inspiration. I think that is super cute and simple, but I love it. And then let me show you my other alternates, okay? So we just made this one. And these are in no particular order. Oh, yes, they are. Yes, they are in order. The first three are in order. So let's move this one to the side. So the first three alternates, I tell you guys, I always make the simplest alternates. I thought this was simple, but these are the simplest alternates because they are, oh, that is not it. These three. These are the original cards from the kit. I cut them down to mount them onto new card bases. But I did do a little different on this one. I scruffed up all the edges to make it more rugged. Yeah, but that's basically the only thing I changed was put them on some pecan pie card bases. And this one. So I count these as alternates because they do look different than the card kits, okay? So we have those four out of the way. Next, we have this one that I just showed you a sneak peek of. And on here, I used some Balmy Blue Pecan Pie and Peaceful Pine Early Espresso ink. Stylish Shapes dies for this circle. Sunset Coast stamps for the little boat here in the water. This is envelope flap. This is a part of the envelope, not the flap, but part of the envelope that I die cut from. And everything else is from the kit. I did stamp this on basic white and then scissor cut it out. I used a blend, I think the number 100 blend to color the tops of the cattails. And I also sponged a little of pecan pie on here to tone down that white. And this is linen thread, okay? So we have that. I keep this paper in here so I remember what I use on each card. So this is my next alternate. And on this one, you see I really use that pecan pie to sponge around all of the edges of everything. What is this here? This is the Old Olive Specialty Rick Rack that I think is part of the Buzzz suite. The cute as a bug suite. So yeah, that's that card. And then we have this one, and I forgot to tell you, this is Peaceful Pine card base and Misty Moonlight. This one is on Cajun Craze, and on here, the only thing I added that is not part of the kit is this ribbon and the cardstock. So I have Peaceful Pine, Misty Moonlight, Cajun Craze cardstock. This is the envelope, part of the envelope in the background here. This is a card base. This is one of the card elements. This is one of the card elements. I just cut it down and made it shorter. And the ribbon here is Misty Moonlight Checkered Trim. And I think that's from the Sweetest, something about with the jar suite. I can't remember the name of the suite. But yeah, that's that. I will have measurements for all of my cards on my blog at honeybeestampinhive.com, okay? So this is our next one. You guys know I love a good bookbinding fold, and this time I decided to do it portrait instead of landscape. So yeah, this is it. So all the elements are from the kit. This is the Baker's Twine Essentials pack. This is a gray granite. I stamped in gray granite here, stamped in Misty Moonlight here, the little rope image and the cattails. These are the earthy matte dots, and then I stamped in pecan pie. Okay, that's that. So that's how that bookbinding fold looks. It gives you like a slimline card effect. Okay, and so this one is next. So on this one, I basically just cut down some of the elements to the card. I used that same Misty Moonlight checkered trim on here, and then I took my take your pick tool and poked holes around the circle before I glued it down. Did the same thing where I stamped and fussy cut this cattail out, and I used a little bit of Wink of Stella here on the water. I don't know if you can see that, but yeah, that's that card. Then this was the very first card that I made, this one here, and this window frame is from the kit. It's actually the negative when you pop out all the little white sentiment pieces. I just cut it down to make a window frame, put a piece of window sheet in there, cut the one of the elements to the card that had the scene with the long dock on it. I cut it, stamped some birds, and this is from the Sunset Coast stamp set, the sailboat there. Did the cattails again. I added here the anchor trinket, loose anchor trinkets, and this is part of the Waterside suite that coordinates with this whole paper pumpkin kit. And then I added a little bit of linen thread. Yeah. Isn't that cute? So this is all of my alternates that I made that are cards. Now, I made for the very first time ever a 2-page layout that is 12 by 12. Let me show you some of the products that I use. I use some very old retired products, okay? So I have here the Come Sail Away Memories and More card pack. This was from the 2019-2020 annual catalog. So I used some of these. And I also used elements from the July, let me open it up. This was a paper pumpkin kit from July 2022. So I used elements from this paper pumpkin kit as well as our current paper pumpkin kit to make my scrapbook pages. So let me show you. I'm so excited because this is my first time doing this size of scrapbook page, a 12 by 12, and then I did a double layout. So I'm so proud of myself. I hope this is all in the camera. Isn't that pretty? So I used some of the Sunset Coast dies here. This as well, this little wave like under the ahoy. Where else? What else? I think everything else came from all the things that I showed you. Okay, now I think you can see it a lot better now. You can see all of it. So I love this little net here with the all the little shells. This came from that previous way back when paper pumpkin kit, along with these birds. They're so cute. I put the little pebble stones here and here. This idea I got from the paper pumpkin kit to put things on a sign. This is where I write all my memories and everything. So all of my place card holders are not glued down permanently. They're with temporary glue. So some of them are a little crooked, I know, but I'll straighten them up when I put my pictures on. So yeah, I just thought this was super cute. Okay, that's it. That's all. Don't forget to leave a comment, like, share, and subscribe. And as always, I want to thank you for buzzing by the Hive today. Until next time, buzz you later.